Quick disclosure, the molecule on the thumbnail is not PFAS. It appears to be a polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbon, which has exactly 0 fluorine atoms. The one element this entire episode is about, we're off to a great start. There's a bond in organic chemistry so strong that almost nothing in nature can break it. Not sunlight, not water, not the enzymes in your liver, not the bacteria in your gut, not time. Chemists looked at that bond and thought this is the greatest thing that has ever happened to us. And honestly, for about 40 years, they were right. PFAS stands for per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances, which is the kind of name that sounds like it was designed to prevent anyone from ever caring about it. The family includes thousands of compounds, thousands PFOA, PFOS, Gen X, PFBS, and a few thousand more that haven't been individually tested yet. What they all share is a carbon backbone wrapped in fluorine atoms, and that carbon-fluorine bond at roughly 485 kilojoules per mole is one of the strongest single bonds in all of organic chemistry. That bond is the whole story. Fluorine is the most electronegative element on the periodic table, which means it grabs electrons the way a toddler grabs a phone once it bonds to carbon. That's it. The relationship is over for everyone else. The resulting molecule resists heat, resists water, resists oil, resists stains, resists acids, resists bases. It resists basically reality. And yes, if that diagram looks like aromatic rings with carbon-hydrogen bonds instead of a straight perfluoroalkyl chain, you're not imagining things the AI drew a hydrocarbon. PFAS has every hydrogen replaced by fluorine. That is the whole point, which is exactly why we started putting it in cookware, in fabric treatment, in food packaging, in firefighting foam, in waterproof clothing, in dental floss, in ski wax, and in the grease-resistant liner inside your microwave popcorn bag. The fluorine atoms form a shield around the carbon chain that nothing in your environment can penetrate. It never breaks down was the feature, that was the pitch. Here's what PFAS represents. On this channel, we sort the substances of the world into 5 categories: vital, industrial, medicinal, toxic, and cultural. PFAS is a toxic substance. Toxic substances are the ones that hurt you, sometimes at any dose, sometimes at chronic dose, sometimes above a threshold, but always fundamentally the bucket where the chemistry is doing damage to a biological system that didn't consent to the experiment. And PFAS earns its place in the toxic category through the exact same mechanism that made it commercially irresistible. The carbon-fluorine bond won't break down in a non-stick pan. It also won't break down in your bloodstream. PFAS enters your body through drinking water, through food packaging, through dust, through the air near manufacturing sites. Once it's in, your body has no enzymatic pathway to metabolize it. The half-life of PFOA in human blood is estimated at 3 to 5 years, not hours, years. So PFAS enters, your body can't process it, it accumulates, and the concentrations build. That's bioaccumulation, that's the chain, that's the toxic category in action. 99% of Americans have detectable PFAS in their blood. That is not a statistic from an advocacy group. That is CDC biomonitoring data. You are with near certainty carrying these compounds right now. The health effects linked to PFAS exposure include kidney cancer, testicular cancer, thyroid disease, immune suppression, ulcerative colitis, and developmental effects in children exposed in utero. These are not hypotheticals. These are epidemiological findings from communities near PFAS manufacturing plants, most notably Parkersburg, West Virginia, where DuPont's Washington Works facility discharged PFOA into the Ohio River for decades. DuPont knew internal documents from the 1960s and 1970s show the company's own scientists documented health effects in workers and in the surrounding community. They did not disclose 3M, which manufactured PFOS for Scotchgard, had similar internal data. The regulatory system that was supposed to catch this did not set enforceable drinking water limits for PFOA and PFOS until 2024. At 4 parts per trillion, one of the strictest chemical limits ever set by the EPA. 4 parts per trillion. If you filled an Olympic swimming pool, that would be about 4 drops. That is the level at which the EPA determined the risk was no longer acceptable. The companies that made these compounds had been producing and discharging them since the 1950s. Multi-billion-dollar settlements are ongoing. The chemistry has not changed. The bond is still unbreakable. The accounting just finally caught up. I keep coming back to the bond, 485 kilojoules per mole. That number is the whole episode. It's why PFAS worked, it's why PFAS sold, and it's why PFAS is in your blood, in your water, in your soil, in your children. It will be there after you are gone. If you found this useful, subscribe. We cover one substance at a time on this channel, and every one of them has a story like this, some worse, some better. See you next time.